Jubilation looms in Southeast as IPOB receives another exciting news over Nnamdi Kanu's release. Abeg, if they wan release this man, make dem release am. Talk don too much concerning about his release. The federal government is not really doing well on this very issue. You get? They no dey try at all. The same them are the same people who escalated the issue of agitation in the Southeast. If you no wan make these people leave, it's simple. Dialogue with them. A round table talk. You give them the reason why, you still want them around. And you listen to them, the reason why they want to leave. You tag these issues. You are a man when you see problem, you face it. You are less a man when we say you see wahala, instead of you to face the problem, you dey run around it. That makes you less a man. You understand? So this issue of agitations in the Southeast region, if time is not taken, because let me not just talk that one. Let me not just say that thing that wants to come out from my mouth. We should also remember that it's not only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. There are so many of them. The civil society group don't talk and name so many Igbo youths. Anybody when they see with trousers and shirts, you be IPOB agitator, and for that, you don't waka be that. So many persons, their parents cannot even hear about them. Even those of them, they know that this is exactly where they are. They refuse them bail. What did they do? The ones when they die, then they die like that, and they throw away them. Inside life be this. In his call for British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak to intervene in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, Aloy Ejimakor urged that as a British citizen, Nnamdi Kanu's rights should be protected by the UK government. It is worth considering that the UK has a history of involvement in Nigeria affairs, which may or may not influence Sunak's decision or whether to intervene. Ultimately, the UK government will need to consider all factors involved in the case before taking any action. Aloy Ejimakor, the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, had stated on his X account that the United Kingdom does not need a court order to free a British citizen. Why this urgent the argument raises interesting questions about the UK government power and the responsibilities. It remains to be seen how Prime Minister Sunak will respond to the situation. Given the complexity of the case and the potential political implications, it is likely that Sunak will carefully consider all factors before taking any action. Aloy Ejimakor argued that because Nnamdi Kanu entered Kenya with a British passport in May 2021, the UK and the Kenya have a shared responsibility in regards to Nnamdi Kanu's situation. According to international law, when a foreign national enters a country with a passport, it creates a two-way relationship between the foreign national's home country and the country they are visiting. In the case, Ejimakor suggests that the UK and Kenya should negotiate Kanu's release rather than relying solely on a court order. According to Ejimakor, since Nigerian government was not involved in Kanu's arrest in Kenya, the UK does not need a court order to secure his release from Nigeria. Kanu has been detained by the DSS since his rendition to Nigeria in June 2021, and Ejimakor urges that the UK should take action to secure Kanu's release without waiting for a court order. In Ejimakor's view, the UK should negotiate directly with Nigeria rather than relying on a illegal process. Though Kanu has won a legal battle for his release, he remains in the custody of the DSS as he awaits the Supreme Court's decision on his case, scheduled for December 15. Ejimakor suggests that the UK government should not wait for the Supreme Court decision, but rather take steps to secure Kanu's release without delay. It is unclear whether the UK government will take action, but it is clear that Ejimakor believes that the UK has responsibilities to do. The UK has been criticized in the past for not taking a more active role in protecting its citizens who have been detained abroad. In Kanu's case, many have called for the UK government to do more to advocate for his release. Some have even suggested that the UK should impose sanctions on Nigeria if Kanu is not released. It remains to be seen how the UK government will respond to the situation, but it's clear that there is a deal of pressure on them to the action. So guys, you've all heard it now. With what is going on now, don't you think the UK too is playing game? Yes. Are they going to say they are not aware? They are not aware that the Nigerian government, is renditioning Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria far back that 2021. So you see, there are so many factors that are actually involved in this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's, rendition and all that. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.